few of these divinely intoxicated and inspired couples whom I have seen have succeeded. In fact, almost every single one has failed for all the same reasons. And they all stem from taking possession of that which does not belong to you. It is an instrument and a vehicle for God to reach and touch more people through you. You are like couriers. You are a conduit. You are a vessel, a portal, a vehicle. As soon as you say, thanks for the bag of diamonds, God, I'll call you when I need you, it's like a cord has been cut. The thing that connected you to the divine and made it wondrous is now severed. It's like the Cinderella spell, and it just snaps. And now you think you're in this wonderful love, this divine love, but it's now made human. Thinking, as I've watched many couples do, they think they still have this divinely inspired love, and it's so mundane. There are two things that happen that or make it never succeed or reach the zenith of what it could be. One is, I already said, taking ownership of it. Thanks for the love. Call you when I need you. Look what we have. The other one is not offering it back to God and deferring to God for, okay, God, you gave us this, how would you like us to use it? Which is probably another aspect of taking hold of it and just claiming ownership of it. People don't defer to God. They don't even ask God. They just say, this is mine, and boom, 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 and it's cut. And most of those couples have already broken up, or the marriages are completely and totally dysfunctional. They're estranged, they're not together, because one or both do not defer to God. When you take ownership of it, you will only find suffering. Now, how do you protect it and take care of it? Another story. You will only find lack of fulfillment and lack of eternal happiness. So you have to offer it back. Thank you for this gift. How would you like us to use it? I ask them to see themselves as the keeper of a flame. I just talk about the divine romance, because that's all there is, the twin flame thing. Because the world has a different understanding of it, and it's only getting worse, the misunderstanding. See the love you share, this divine love, this gift, as a flame that stands between you. It's a flame that includes your hearts, the heart's flame of your souls, but it's this one threefold flame of God, and you holding hands around it are the keepers of that flame. And if you think of the properties of fire, fire is the greatest transmuter in the world. It can do all kinds of things for you and with you, but the only thing you cannot do with fire is touch it. You cannot touch it or take hold of it, or it will incinerate you. That's the best analogy I can give you for these divine loves. You cannot take hold of it and claim it as your own, or try to take it and use it for your own selfish means or pursuits. It will destroy you. And oftentimes I'll see it where one party wants to uphold that and the other one is unwilling, and that too, sadly, will destroy it. Both, because you came together both with your gaze on God. It was your passion and love for God which brought the other person to your life. So you can never forget that. God has to come first. Even if it meant leaving that person for God, God has to come first. And as long as you always put God first and defer everything in and out of your relationship to God, it will be protected. You'll be the keeper of the flame, and it will protect you and feed you and source you and light your way. But as soon as you make it yours or try to use it to serve your own wants and needs, it will destroy you. And it may destroy you ostensibly, whereas you can see and feel it and others can too. The relationship gets violent, gets sour, or it becomes this hideous thing where there's no divinity there at all. So as long as you do that, not what I just said, but as long as you keep deferring and you see yourself as the keeper of the flame, it will protect you. Alrighty, but remember, the romance you want to be focused on is the divine romance, the courtship with the beloved. Have it always be about God, and know that person is God loving you through that body, and you loving God through that body. So you see each other as portals and accesses to deepen your already passionate love affair with God. See that, and you'll have no problems.